Hello and welcome everyone. Hope you enjoyed part one. So yeah, we're going to get straight into it and go into part two now. Let's get in. Right then guys, so it's exactly where we left it on my last recording, which was yesterday. So everyone's going to sleep now by the look of it. So let's go ×1 speed. Let them do their thing a minute. We'll have a little catch up. So we've got tea boiling now. We've observed smoke leaf. So that's another plant we can grow now. Um, one of the creatures we've observed as well. So we've unlocked him as well. What else we got? So now we can do cloth blossom as well. So yeah, we're moving on already. As you can see, everyone's unarmed at the moment. We have got 3 weapons. But what I've found with this game so far is in their menus you can see every bit of clothing has got a value. The same with weapons, they got a value as well, so they ain't gonna last forever. But I find if you equip them, they seem to rot away, or like the clothing, they're being used. And they seem to rot away, but I've found if I don't equip them, they seem to last longer, the weapons. So whether that's something I've just come across, or everyone knows about that, yeah, I did know about it. Right, so hopefully you can hear my voice a bit clearer as well. I've turned down most of the game settings to make it a little bit quieter. I hope my voice don't take over everything now. I'm not sure on this recording. So we won't know until I actually edit it now. Right, so we're at ×3 speed at the moment. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that, guys. See where they're saying disturb sleep? That is going to start affecting people. So if we look on their happiness, you'll see an ache on the ankle or the foot, and disturb sleep, -6, -6. We need to get it so we're not getting any minuses whatsoever. That's the plan anyway. We need to try and keep everyone happy as much as we can. Right, so there is a way around it, but I don't think we've researched it yet. Let's see. So at the moment we haven't researched anything at the moment. So we still need Krista to get researching really as quick as we can. So we got lightning rod set up first. Then we got antibiotics. Then we got coffee. What else we got? Metal refinement. We're going to need that as well. And then tailoring. So we got it all lined up ready to go. We just got to wait for that to get on there now. At the moment they're a little bit busy doing other things. Where is she anyway actually? She's observing something. Right, where's she to? Ah, there she is. That's it, we set it on mushrooms, didn't we? Right, okay. Let me just check these game settings a minute, guys. It sounds a little bit quiet. I don't know whether it's just me. Audio. Let's turn up a little bit. I'm not sure if... Oh, bugger. I'm not sure if my voice is actually taking over everything and you can't hear no noise at all. I won't know. Right, apply that. Right. Right. Right, let's speed up speed 2. Right, Emily's researching for some reason. Okay, she's supposed to be my cook. Okay. Krista is our main researcher, so I don't know why Emily's took over. But to be honest, I don't mind. Right then, so we need to start thinking about defences as well. Because we're bound to have an attack soon. How many days we've been going? 5 days. Right, so let's stick a little... Let's see if we can box ourselves in a little bit. Just in case. Right, So we'll start by there. I know we haven't got nowhere near enough materials yet, guys. Nowhere near. And I don't know where these are going to come from at the start either. I just need to give us a bit of room. Is that going to give us a bit of room? I'm not sure yet. Right, let's just go for this a minute. If it don't work, we can always do a different layout. But yeah, just try this to start off with. If we go, maybe one more. Oh, where's that gone now? Nightmare. I don't know whether we're going to get past that anyway, but we'll have a look. I think we did. Right. Oh, we're not far off. That'll do for now. Right. Let's get these going now. Emlyn's still researching. Have we got any food on the shelf? No. Oh, Emlyn. Right. So we're on ×2 speed as well, guys. So hopefully they're going to start constructing this fence for us. Happy days. Right, let's stick a gate in before they go too far. Right. Stick one by there. Put one by there. And we'll also put on this side. Right, where do we want the beasties to come in? They're probably gonna... Ooh, I don't know whether they can get through that. But we need to leave a gap anyway for them to come in. So, let's see. Where's gonna be the best place, do you reckon? Let's try by here. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's quite wide, that is. I only usually go 4, but let's see if we can test a few things out while we're playing as well, shall we? Right, so let's go 6 tiles. I'll do the same again. 5, 6. Right, let's use a little bit of scrap up. So we're going to make some traps. Let's do that. Right. Hopefully that's enough to get us started. As long as they can get through there. And where was the other one on the back on it? Hopefully they can get through there as well. I think everywhere else is looking okay. I think so. Right then. I probably should have took this out a little bit longer as well. From around there. Probably made this a little bit wider as well. But okay, that's give us a little bit of a chance if anything does turn up now. Hopefully. And like I said, we start with 3 pistols as well, so we could be okay. Right. Yes, so Krista is researching now. That's all we want researching. Oh, nice. And we've got the traps coming up already. Lovely. So hopefully this is going to give us quite a bit of room to start off with, hopefully. Because we've got to start thinking about housing, yeah, different construction. So I don't know whether we got a chance to do it yet. I don't think we will. Oh yeah, we can. So yeah, we need to learn construction basics as well, but that takes a day. So that's worth doing as early as possible, so I'm going to get that on there. So that's two different things we've got now. So we found another plant as well, which was the mushroom. Lightning rod, we definitely want to get one of them up as well as soon as possible, because the last thing we want is anyone being hit by lightning. Right, so we just stick one there at the moment. Hopefully this is going to be the busiest part of the camp, and then eventually I will start spreading them out as well, so we got good coverage over everything and everyone. So basically what will happen, if the lightning comes anywhere near this, it's going to hit this pole rather than hit your person or an object round it. It's always going to hit these poles. As long as they're inside this circle, I think they're going to be safe. Well, so far when I've been playing the game, that's how it's worked so far. I could have missed something, but I think that's how it's working so far. So I'm speeding the game up as much as I can now, just so we can get it going, because everyone's asleep. We don't really like watching everyone sleeping. Right, we need to start thinking about getting some food as well. So when they wake up, we can get some harvesting, I think. Start getting a little bit of stock, a little bit of food. Before it all either rots away or the animals eat it, basically. You've got to beat the animals, you've got to beat them. Right. Let's get to this. We'll cut that as well. We'll even cut this smoke leaf. We'll even harvest that. Right. Can we harvest anything here yet? We'll harvest that little bit as well. The more we can harvest, the better. But same again, we don't want to go bonkers because we've got nowhere to store here. So I think that's 10 for each plant, so that could be good. Then hopefully Emlyn will start cooking some decent food as well. So yeah, she started already, lovely. Hopefully they'll stop eating the rations now and just go for proper food, hopefully. Right, let's slow this game down a little bit before it gets out of hand. Right, so we still need wood for fixing the fence up. Right, so if we observe these yet? Nope, so we'd observe them. How about these ones? We'd observe them. And the only reason I observe them is so I can plant them. Like I said, if we can observe as much as we can grow it ourselves. If we do ever run low or out of stock, hopefully we'll be able to grow it ourselves and we won't need to go looking around the map for stuff, you know. Right, so we got enough storage for now. Should be okay. Same again, the only thing is most of it will rot away probably. Because the temperatures are going up now. We're in spring at the moment. If you look in the top left corner, it gives you the temperature outside. It gives you the temperature under cover as well. So certain times of the year you could have a heat wave, or you could have a cold spell. So obviously temperatures vary up and down all the time in the game as well. So obviously your characters or your survivors need to be dressed appropriately as well for them kind of conditions. So yeah, that's something else to keep an eye out as well. Because yeah, these are all just things I'm picking up as I've been playing the game, to be honest, guys. Right, what have we done? So we can do antibiotics now. Right, so we'll have that somewhere by here. Boom. I'll tell you what else we need is a bit of storage for some of our medical equipment. So we'll stick some of these down by their beds. Stick that one in there. And we'll stick that one in there. And once they're built, then I'll get the medical supplies off this bit of storage. Because like I said in my previous video, when I showed you what the menus was for your food, some things do rot when they're outside, so you're better off with 99% just getting it under a shelter or something, to be honest. And then yeah, everything else is a little write-up that tells you whether it needs to be frozen, under the roof, basically where it's best stored, if that's easier to understand. So yeah, they all got different values when they're outside. Things will rot away. So we need to start thinking about fridges and all that kind of stuff as well. Where's Emily gone? Right, so this dude keeps walking on our traps, and as you can see at the moment, he is actually trapped. So we could hunt him for a bit of meat, but eventually he will bleed out anyway, so we don't even have to hunt him, because your traps will make him bleed out over time. So we just leave him there for now, and then unfortunately when he passes away, we'll probably take his meat. Right. So we've researched coffee as well now. We've researched another tree. Sounds daft, doesn't it? You know what trees are, but yeah. Right then. Right, we need wood. I know this is quite far, but I don't want to take everything from right next to me at the moment. So we want the tree, we'll have 6, we'll just take them down. But yeah, we'll probably get more off the bigger trees. So if I click on that, I can get 30 logs from that one. If I click on that one, I can get 18 out of 20 for some reason. Right, what have we got now? Insufficient storage. So that's for sticks. Right, so stick a little bit more storage down. Right, just do a little one for now. So we deselect all. And then all I want on here is sticks. But it needs to be built first. And at the moment they're busy outside trying to build other stuff. Chop trees down. Harvesting. Observing. So everyone's got a task and they're all fulfilling it at the moment. And this poor dude is going to pass away now. So you can see these traps are quite effective. Whoa. So yeah, he's just unfortunately passed, so we'll see if we can butcher him now, hopefully. Why can't we butcher him? Forced remove. I don't know why we can't butcher him. That's a bit weird. Butcher. Oh, so someone must already be doing it, maybe? Queued up to do it? I don't know. Right, let's speed this up a little bit. Right, so yeah, Amlin's going to be butchering that creature now. So that's why. Okay. I'm happy with that. Right. So now we should get some meat. There we go. Could have picked it up before you trotted off, but there we go. Right, I'll tell you another thing we're going to need then. We could do with a dryer. So on one of these now we can dry our meat. And we can also dry hide, animal hide, to make leather. So we can craft with leather. Right, let's speed this up again. So yeah, there's still lots and lots we still got to do at the moment, guys. I mean lots. Oh, excuse me, I have a slurp on my coffee. Right, so we've researched that. We've still got insufficient space because they haven't built that yet. Excuse me. Soil. this is a little bit clearer on my voice today. I've changed a few settings so the background noise ain't so loud. I have changed and lifted it up a little bit, so I'm hoping you can still hear some background features and noises as well. Oh yeah, we forgot to do a table and chairs for these guys, didn't we, in the last episode? I said I was going to do it, because it does give them a little buff when they sit down for food. Right, I might extend this a little bit just to give them a bit more room. Probably a waste of resource, but we won't know until we try. Right. Right, spin around. Right, let's give them somewhere to sit so they can eat food rather than stand up and eat. Right. Down there. So we've got a large table. We'll go with wood. A bit of an awkward place, but that'll do. Right, let's get some chairs. Right, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they've got 4 chairs for 4 people. Right. Who's idle? Right, so have we got enough food then, have we? Yeah, we've got 2 of each. Right, have we got any other recipes yet? So yeah, we can do a coffee now. Let's just do 5. Because that's going to take the grain we got. Which is 5 out of 50, which ain't too bad. So we'll have a go at that. Right then. Yeah, so we've got some research going, which is what we need. We need to keep doing this as often as possible. Right, so now we've got some other stuff we can learn as well. So we're opening up different things all the time. Tools we're definitely going to need as well. What else we need? Oils we'll need. That's insect flesh and cloth. We'll leave that one for now. Oh, we can make tea, so we'll have that. So there we go. We're starting to open up the menus now, but because they're blacked out, we can't actually do anything with them yet. But yeah, as you can see, we open up drones. We open up service bots. Are they going to show us all of them? So yeah, you've got fighting drones, you've got defense bots, and yeah, there's still some better toys as well to play with. So yeah, you've got quite a bit you can still open up as well. I like it. Solar roofs, carbon roofs, yeah. The lists go on, honestly. It's a pretty good game. I am enjoying it, to be honest. I like all this type of stuff. Right, so we want sticks off here now. We should have room over here. The wood we haven't got enough of yet, so we need to start chopping wood down big time now. Not chopping wood down, chopping trees down, sorry. Right. Oh, we just got to watch this lightning, don't hit anyone now. They're okay if they're in the camp, but yeah, we've got no one covered over here. So hopefully she's going to be okay. Don't know why anyone else ain't out, to be honest. As I said it, she's going to construct a fence in this weather. That's not good. It's going to be pretty dangerous. I'm just hoping no one gets struck, to be honest. I think they can get struck a maximum of 2 times, maybe. Not 100%. I've only ever happened there once. But they were okay. It did affect their movement and their brain function a little bit, which is not surprising with a lightning strike, but yeah, they survived it. Right, so our fence is coming along. I would like them to do it as quick as possible, to be honest. But yeah, we'll probably have to cut some more trees down. Actually, we don't need all them. Let's cancel that and just take one for now. We only need 80 now, so hopefully we'll get used to some of these ones. But yeah, leave me a notice in the comments, guys. Let me know if the voice chat is okay this time. I should really do a live on this, to be honest. Because an hour recording just ain't long enough. Time you get into the game, it's time to stop, you know. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this at the moment. Really enjoying it. Right. I'll be ready for bed again now in a minute. Right, so we're down to 60. So we need 60 more. Right, let's take some from out here now. Chopping one or two of these down, we should be okay. Chop an extra one just to be on the safe side. So we got that there to do. We got the drying rack. We got the seating area. As you can see, they're standing on their feet, so they're probably, yeah. So they get a plus and a minus. But standing on their feet, eating. Have a look. Oh, what was that one then? Oh bloody hell! Sorry guys. Push over. Right, so she's got an egg on her foot, where she's not sitting down basically, Alice. And it's dark. So like I said with these mushrooms, they glow in the dark, as you can see. So if we harvest some of this, we can also eat it, but we also can use it for torches as well. So that'll make them a little bit happier that they ain't dark all the time. Right, it's time to speed it back up again. So yeah, we're nearly done up there. They got the resource because it's purple, like a purpley colour. So that's telling me they've already put the resource there. It just takes someone to actually finish it off by hitting it with the hammer. These are in blue, so that means they're waiting to be cut. Right, how many berries we got? Got 70 berries. Right, so it might be worth collecting some more. Hopefully it won't rot away. But yeah, we just never know how hot it's going to get, yeah. And we're still in spring at the moment, so we could be okay. Let's have another one of them. Right, so what we got now? So we got tailoring now as well, so that means we can make clothes and stuff. Right, let's get rid of that. As you can see, we've got aggressive animals. Right, construction basis. So here we go. This is where we can start making houses and stuff now. So yeah, this is hopefully where we can start having all inside stuff. We start opening up the electric, and yeah, we start opening up the game a bit more now with the more researching we're doing. So yeah, this is the bit I like now. We start putting different things up, different technologies. Like, so we've got construction. Kirsten has had a research insight. So this is what I was on about when she has a boost when she's researching. So she can research a lot quicker than normal. Right then, so now we got different structures we can use. So now we got the option to make bricks, concrete. Oh, so it's moving on now. Right, so we opened up the furnace as well. So that'll be something else we're going to need soon. Where's that to? Just down by here, I think. Or is it the other way? It's the other way, you have to be. Right, there we go. So now we've got a furnace now. So we're going to need one of these. Well, probably need more than one, but at the moment we'll just stick to one. We'll probably have to harvest some stone as well very soon. Right, so where's these insects? Right then, so I don't know whether you've seen The Mummy, the film. Scarabs. That's what these remind me of, big beetles. And we got 15 of them so far. So that's going to be, well, hopefully quite easy because they all, well, we got 3 guns, so we should be okay, to be honest. With 3 guns and some of the traps we got set out already. So hopefully we're going to be okay. So I'm glad I got that fence up when I did. That's what I call a bit perfect timing or a bit jammy timing. But yeah, I do enjoy this type of game, definitely. So yeah, I wouldn't mind doing this until we can actually get off this this moon or planet. That's the goal of this one, I think. Crash landing is to actually get off this planet, be rescued. Right, so once all these start being built, we can move on a little bit more. Right. Ah, there they are. Right, they're not attacking him. I think they just want me. Right, speed this up a little bit. Right then, so with this furnace. Right. So we got scrap metal. We can just keep going with scrap metal until we run out of scrap metal. But we need, so basically with the scrap metal you make metal alloy. So both of them, scrap metal and metal alloy, we're gonna need for repairs and all sorts to craft things. So yeah, these are 2 resources we need a lot of. So yeah, we can start doing a little bit because we got 191 scrap metal at the moment. So yeah, we'll let them do, how many should we do just in case? We got 191. Right, okay. Right, so it takes 10 scrap to make, I think 10. So if we go 50, hopefully that'll be okay. Right, we need to start getting this stuff off the floor as well. Like they're putting food on the floor now, the coffees and stuff. Same again, we need to start sorting out all our storage. Sorting others, and we want coffee on there now. And we'll get it off the floor. So I'll just go like that. And just do the same on that one. I should get them off the floor, any coffees or anything at the moment. Right, so now we've done tool smithing now as well, so go to our crafting table and now we can craft tools as well. So survival kit, harvesting tools, ear plugs. So at the moment I'm going to go with 4 ear plugs just because people are getting disturbed in their sleep, and that's going to be a minus on their traits. They're going to start getting unhappy every time they get disturbed. So yeah, they're not going to be too impressed, to be honest. Right, so now we should start drying the meat. There we go. So the meat's hanging and the raw hide is hanging. So then we'll have leather. Now she's drying, I think that was tobacco leaf. So with dried tobacco leaf, I think that's going to be for... No, that's coffee. Oh, right, so we need green leaf, as in not dried, tobacco leaf to make tea. So that's something I'm going to have to keep an eye on as well if we want to make tea. Right, these insects want to come and have a fight now. So Emlyn's our best fighter. So we need to put a gun on here. One laser pistol. And I think all the others are not very good. So stick one on the male. And hopefully I can leave Emma Krista. And she might be able to just keep researching. Hopefully. Right. Let's get these equipping their guns. 1, 2, hopefully 3. Right, there we go. So now, if I go to my first one, click on here, and it says triangle, draft select all armoured survivors. So if I click triangle, that'll be the 3 with the weapons. I'll bring them up here. Let's play. Right, and hopefully these guys are going to head for the opening all the time. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway. If this is set up right, they should always go for any opening. So hopefully everything else is sealed now. All the gates are on. So we're going to leave this one open. Right, he's trapped. So let's start shooting. And hopefully we'll have enough traps to stop them all getting in. Hopefully. Oh, getting closer. Right. So this turned out quite easy in the end. Happy days. And Kirsta, she's still researching as well. So, happy days, that went to plan. Right then, so we can undraft everyone. Let me just queue all these up to be harvested, if I can. We'll probably end up wasting the meat anyway, but why not? Right, so we can butcher 15 of them. Thank you very much. So we'll leave that on, push on there, undraft everyone, triangle. Press play, and there we go. They all go back to their tasks. Hopefully someone's going to come up here in a minute and grab that meat. We should have enough storage for now. Someone left their food as well from last time. Right. We'll end up having insufficient storage now. Again. Right, so I need to start thinking about where I want my house now. I'm thinking somewhere in the middle, yeah. And then if I got to, maybe go wider later on. But we shall see. Right. So I'm probably going to start off with the most basic and simple as you can have. You can use soil, but as you can see it's all for thermal and very weak support. So stone we haven't collected yet. We've got a little bit of metal, but all for thermal. So this is medium thermal and it's strong support. So we're just going to go wood for now. For now, we just do wood. Right then. So we need a 4x5. Right. Which way do I want the 5? I think I'd go... What have we got there? So we got 5 this way. Yeah, let's go 4x5 that way. So that'll be 1. Right, we'll leave the door a minute and just repeat that another couple of times now, if we can. Right, 4x5. 4x5. Oh, hang on, that's a different height. Oh no, what's all that about? Can I copy that one? Copy. Oh, happy days. Ooh, I was lucky. Right, another 4x5. Right, so that should be a room each. If I've worked that out right. Right, so they've been gathering the meat, which I like. I don't think we got any other cooking recipes yet. Oh, meat stew. I'll just do one of them just in case, because sometimes you end up with all vegetarians, and obviously they won't eat meat. So, right. Oh, we need wheat again, big time. Right, going down here. Yeah. So we need to harvest this now as well. Before that goes, got a bit of hay. We'll take that as well. Oh, what am I doing there? Cancel that. I'm on the blade grass. We'll probably have these berries again as well, just to keep it going. It's only 2 trees. They are pretty close as well. Got a little bit left in that one as well. But yeah, we'll start using all this up pretty quick around us as well. And yeah, once we start building, all these trees are going to have to go. So I'm tempted just to get rid of these now actually, because we're going to need a lot of trees to start off with. That's what we want. Take them. Take the rock chunk as well, because we haven't done any mining yet. Fallen tree. That's feathers there. I think we might have to research, huh? Where was that to? Oh, where are them feathers doing here somewhere? Don't know. Right, let's try that again. Nope, I don't know. Right then, let them do their thing. We need to get indoors. I can start moving things around, start sorting out all the storage and everything in as well. Right then, so we've researched toolsmithing, researched oil extraction, so we'll have one of them as well. We'll have that by this one. Right. Now we need to start making some antibiotics, but we need grain for that, as you can see, and it's 50 grain for 5 antibiotics. So yeah, we will need quite a bit of grain as well, to be honest, guys. But I've made this quite small to start off with, whatever it is. I think it's that one. So hopefully, if this harvest comes right, we should end up with 280. So that's harvest yield. A bit like Farming Simulator. If the soil's good, then you get more crop, I suppose. And you can fertilise, but the only way you can fertilise is using animal poo. So that's your fertiliser. So obviously then you're going to have to go looking around for animals, trying to find their poo, and I think we'd have to observe it, the same as everything else. Let's see if there's any poo around here actually. We might be able to pick one up if we're lucky. Excuse the pun. Yeah, this doesn't work very well. This is the only thing I really struggle with. Is keep an eye in one spot. Like, I think it'd work a little bit better on PC. Right, we're not going to find it at the moment. Should be laying around by their animals. Any up here? Don't want to be travelling all the way up here, to be honest, but I might have to. Right, what haven't we used yet? So there's still different resource I haven't found yet as well, guys. And I did see one of them on that bit we just come from, so I might have to go back there to observe it, which is this stuff. It's like a syrup. So someone's going to have to come and observe that as well. And we can't harvest it at the moment either. So hopefully that's not too far. Someone might get up and do it. Right then. Let's speed it up again now. Even though we're all asleep. It should be getting up soon. Right, so we got tea, so we need the green leaf. Right, okay. So that's when it's quite hard to balance this, because we've got green leaf on here now, smoke leaf. But if I abandon that, I don't think I can make the coffee, was it? Oh no, to be honest. You might not be able to make tea then, because it's going to be a brown leaf rather than green leaf. If that makes sense. Probably just gibbering on now. Right, so that's one resource we got there. We got any room on here? Yeah, I don't know why they haven't moved that. Right, okay. I want to start getting some more storage up as well. I'm definitely going to need it. Right, there we go. Let's start to put our floor down. Right, let's go back again. This is probably a little bit extreme at the moment, but yeah, I just want to try and get everything under the roof now. Try and get everything sorted out. What haven't we put down yet? I don't think we've planted anything like this yet. I'll put this outside. For now. Another bush. Bit of bush as well. Right. Okie dokie. Right then, we're moving on. Right, so that's the meat soup. No research, so she's gone through all our research already. Fantastic. Right. Let's go into bricks, only 12 hours. Electric, we'll definitely start looking into that. Moonshining for different beers and stuff, we don't really need that yet. Because everyone's going to get langered. And we don't really want that yet. We don't want to enjoy ourselves too much. Too early in the game for that. That's going to be a day. Right, let's go bow and arrow. We don't need it, but we'll do it. This I never used. I don't know how to use the function, so I'll just do it because it's 6 hours. Same with that one, 6 hours. Animal taming. So we might be able to see the poo, to be honest, if we do animal taming. Right, so he stepped on a trap by the look of it, or something's attacked him. So all our traps are set, so I don't know. Right then. That was planting. Let's take a bit of silicone. We haven't harvested any of that yet. Here we go, new resource. Right. I'm going to stick a little bit more shelving up just for now. Till I can start getting everything moved inside. Right. Don't want too big a shelving, to be honest. Just want to get everything off the floor and under sheltered, if that makes sense. Just for now. Right, so I don't want cloth. Don't want first aid stuff on the floor either. Right, so let's do this now. Deselect all that. And all I want in here is first aid. Same as this one. deselect all. Medicines, select. And now I want medicines off here. Right, so take medicines off. Take medicines off. Hopefully they're going to start storing them in these boxes then. So they won't rot away so quick either. Right. They're starting the deforestry. Deforestry? However you say it. They're chopping a lot of trees down. Right, so we've done that. Right, what's this one? Right, so they've been up there and had a look what that was as well now. So now we can plant that too. We can also harvest a bit of that as well actually. That's a bit of setup I think it is. So we just do 3 of them just for now. Quinn's research physical. No, he's reached physical 4. So that means he's getting stronger. And with all these characters, they will start getting better at all different tasks, to be honest. So eventually they will all, well, I don't know whether they're all going to reach 10, but these goes up to 10. So with a bit of luck we're going to move quite a few of these up, and I'll give them all different skills eventually. So Quinn's on physical 4 now. Top job. So yeah, we're starting to get stuff delivered. Just need to finish doing it now. Right, so they're all having a sit down food now. Quinn's still hard at it. What a man. What a man. Right, now he's going to sleep. I don't think he's even had food yet. Right, let's have a look. Right, a few fun things to do, but everything else is in the green. So I'm happy with that, so he's happy chappy. Right, everyone else the same? No, so it's too dark now. A few things to do. More or less the same. And same again, few things to do. Right, okay. So we need to start making these people happy. And the only way, here we go. So this is what I was on about. This is the mushroom. But now we can make a torch with the mushrooms. So it's not going to be so dark all the time. So people should get a little bit happier just by having a little bit of light when they're walking around and stuff. But obviously it takes stone, and it also takes the mushrooms. So mushrooms we use as food, but we can also use for constructing as well. What else can we do with mushrooms? I think we can make quite a few things out of mushrooms, to be honest. Right, so we ain't got enough resource. Yeah, so we need these to grow pretty quick. Oh, we need to find some more around the map. Right, are these ready? Yeah, we can harvest them. Someone needs to come and pick up that as well. Right, have we got any more around here? Right, it's quite a bit of a trek to come over here, to be honest. But we're going to do it. We need the food. Oh, there's quite a bit over here, actually. So this could be a bit OTT, but yeah, I want to grab as much as we can. It's a bit of a distance though to travel. Oh, there's some there as well. So these are different animals we haven't observed yet as well. Now these ones I know we can tame, and I know there's usually poo around these guys, because I've actually tamed these ones before. But I can't see any poo, which is a bit of a shame. Right, let's see once we've done taming in the research, we might be able to do it then. Right, have we got taming set up? Yeah, we got our last, but yeah, it's all gonna help. Right, Quinn's still building away like a hero. Top man. Right, Emily's cooking like Master Chef. She's a hero chef, she is. Right. So I don't think we've planted mushrooms yet, have we? No. Right, okay. Let's see what we got now. So we got mushrooms we haven't planted. Same again, look at the soil quality. 75% growth. So we need to be in like these little green areas, which there's not many of them around here, to be honest. Unless I go outside, so it looks like we might have to go outside again. Which is not good. Right. That's probably too much as well. Yeah, we're not going to have enough storage if all it comes in quick, so we need to start thinking about building other things as well now. But yeah, we need the wood for this. Right, what have we done up here? So now we know what that is. So now I think we can tame this if we wanted to, once we learned it. Yeah, we can learn this. Same again, you can get meat off this and you can also get hide off them. So we can do like we do in the real world and we can slaughter them when we need to. Unfortunately. But yeah, gotta survive somehow. And yeah, if you need leather then unfortunately something needs to die. Right, so we got dried meat now, so that's from the dryer, the meat dryer. So that's another new thing at the moment. Right, what do we need on here? Right, so we don't want food, we don't want that, so we can have raw materials, yeah, we can have everything else at the moment, apart from medicine. We don't want tea and we don't want coffee on there either. Because that should be set on there. Coffee is. We haven't set tea yet. So teas and coffees should give them a little boost as well. Right. So green leaf. I don't think we haven't got any green leaf yet. So once, has the green leaf gone off here yet? No, we still. Once that green leaf is ready and comes off here, I'll stop it from going on now and then I'll go and harvest some. So we can go make some tea. As long as it hasn't rotted away by then. Because that's ready to go. So yeah, it could rot away by the time we're ready for it. Hopefully not. Right, so Quinn has finished the floors. It's fantastic. Right then. So now we need the walls. We just stick with wood for now. So 4 by 5. 4 by 5. Whoa. Same again. 4 by 5. Beautiful. Right. Boom. Right, we definitely haven't got enough resource again, so we're gonna have to go chopping trees down again, unfortunately. Right, so let's get that going. Put on ×1. We've still got trees queued up there, ready to go as well. So let everyone do what they gotta do a minute. He's constructing another light over here. So sorry guys, we've reached an hour in the recording, so it's automatically stopped recording. So I do apologise, I was that into the game, I just didn't realise. Thanks for your time as always guys, and I'm going to stick another one out straight away because yeah, I'm so into this game at the moment. Thanks for your time, bye!